Welcome back to Living 808. It is our Tuesday tradition, Living Akamai with Kei Mukaigawa of Engel & Volkers. And Kei always breaks down all things real estate, and today that even includes termites.
Termites, yikes. Just the mere word can cause any homeowner to cringe and sometimes panic. Rightfully so, as termites can be a serious problem for Hawaii homeowners. Thankfully, we have Jason Sahara here from Menehune Pest Management to educate us a bit more on these destructive insects. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you, Kay, for having me.
What type of termites do we need to be concerned about here in Hawaii?
We have two primary termites of economic concern here in Hawaii. We have the Formosan subterranean termite, commonly referred to as ground termites, which can do a lot of damage quickly. Mature colonies can consume a pound a day of cellulose material, for example, wood. And we have the West Indian drywood termites. Locally, they cause a combined estimated $100 million damage per year to structures.
Oh, that's just unbelievable. How can you tell the difference between the drywood and the ground termites?
Well, Formosan termites are associated with mud tunnels. We can find around foundations of structures and in crawl spaces. They survive through a process called trophallaxis, which entails the exchange of nutrients to various casts and developmental stages that do not or cannot feed directly. Ground termites do not kick out fecal pellets. Drywood termites kick out fecal pellets that look and feel like sand. They're the same shape and size and are brittle and hardy. The worker termites for both ground and drywood termites themselves have similar characteristics. White with an almost cylindrical body, where ants have 3 body segments. If you look at ground and drywood termites side by side, drywood termites are usually larger. I just want to point out an important note regarding drywood termites, and that is the color of the dropping does not indicate an old or current infestation. The color is indicative of the type of wood they are or had been consuming. For example, drywood termites eating pine or cedar materials will be a light blonde color. Darker droppings are indicative of framing lumber or redwood.
Wow, so we see that sand there that you realize that it's some kind of drywood termite and just a matter of what they ate. What are the most effective ways to control these termites?
Well, for subterranean termites, a liquid application to the perimeter, entry points, usually provides the most effective and cost-effective method. Bait stations can also be effective and usually comes with a higher price tag, but minimizes application of termiticide to your property. For drywood termites, tent fumigation of the structure offers the most comprehensive control method, but it does involve packing your food and medicine in specially manufactured bags and vacating the premises overnight. There are products available that provide local spot treatments, which some individuals favor over having to vacate their home and packing their food and medicine.
Are there any tips for homeowners that they can utilize to minimize future infestation?
Yeah, it's a good idea for homeowners not to have plants adjacent to their home. The moisture from the plants can potentially draw subterranean termites in. Can also pose a problem if fumigation is necessary, as plants may not survive the fumigation process. Sidewalk is a good idea, even gravel, but gravel must be dug away from the home during the fumigation process.
Great information, especially on the ground termites, which are so brutal. We're always worried about that. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you to Jason from Menehune Pest Management for educating us. Always good to learn more about protecting our home. If you'd like to attend our next event and learn how to make the most of your investment property in this current real estate market, give us a call at 808-725-2000. We appreciate you joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Engel & Volkers Honolulu is here to help you live Akamai.
Oh, good to know. And sorry if anyone's
too happy about the close-ups.
Eating breakfast or any
dinner.
other meal. Yeah, dinner if you're watching the rebroadcast. Oh, they're gross. But it's interesting because when you do talk about real estate, termite inspections are part of it.
Yeah.
And it is something written up in the contract. People don't necessarily know that, but typically the buyers, depending on how the contract's written, but typically the buyers are able to choose who they want to have the termite inspection be done by, but then it's the seller's responsibility to pay for it. But it's good to know, obviously, they go, they check, and then if something is found, you know, things can be done, tenting, etc. But it's something to look out for. If you see those droppings, not everyone knows what it is. You might feel, oh, I don't remember going to the beach, feel some sand by something. And it turns out to be termite droppings. Oh,
Yeah, we apologize for that.
Yeah, just get that checked out.